When WWE wrestlers make their entrance to the ring, their hometown is announced. But sometimes the hometown that is announced is actually a fake hometown, and they were not actually born there. But today I will reveal the real hometowns of WWE wrestlers. Randy Orton is billed from St. Louis, Missouri, but Randy was actually born in Knoxville, Tennessee, and later his family moved to St. Louis. Randy currently lives in a suburb of St. Louis called St. Charles. Gainesville, Georgia is the town that AJ Styles is announced being from on television, but AJ was actually born in Jacksonville, North Carolina. But when he was young, AJ and his family moved to Gainesville, Georgia, and AJ still lives there today. San Diego, California is announced as the hometown of Nia Jax when she comes to the ring. But Nia Jax was not born in America. Nia Jax is actually Australian. She was born in Sydney, Australia, and her family moved when she was young to Hawaii, and later she briefly lived in San Diego. Bobby Lashley is announced as hailing from Denver, Colorado, but Bobby Lashley was actually born in Junction City, Kansas, and his family moved around the USA because his father was in the military. The reason why Lashley is announced as being from Denver, Colorado is because he lived in Colorado in the 2000s when he was training at the Olympic Training Center for the Summer Olympics, which he never competed in due to injury. Sasha Banks is currently billed from Boston, Massachusetts, but Sasha Banks was actually born in Fairfield, California. Sasha's family never stayed in one place. Eventually, Sasha and her family moved to Boston. Sasha Banks currently resides in Orlando, Florida. Dolph Ziggler is billed from Hollywood, Florida, but in real life, Dolph Ziggler was born and raised in Cleveland, Ohio, and he currently resides in Phoenix, Arizona. Staten Island, New York is the town that Carmella is announced being from on WWE television. Carmella is actually not from New York. Carmella was actually born and raised in Spencer, Massachusetts. The reason why Carmella is billed from New York is because of her original association with Enzo Amore and Big Cass. Brock Lesnar is announced being from Minneapolis, Minnesota, but he was actually born and raised in Webster, South Dakota. Brock is announced being from Minneapolis because he went to college in Minnesota, and he was living there when he started in WWE in 2002. Brock Lesnar currently lives in Merrifield, Saskatchewan, Canada. Jinder Mahal is billed from Punjab, India, and even though Jinder is of Indian descent, he was not born in India. Jinder Mahal was born in Calgary, Alberta, Canada, and he lived there until he became a wrestler. Jinder now lives in Tampa, Florida, USA. Lana is announced on TV being from Moscow, Russia, but Lana was actually born in Gainesville, Florida. Later her family moved to Latvia, which borders Russia. While in Latvia, Lana learned Russian, which led to WWE giving her a Russian gimmick.